welcome. Welcome to my channel. This is Favor. If today is the first time you were ever seeing this face, please don't forget to subscribe, and you are welcome. For my returning subscribers, I say thank you very much for always coming to check what I have posted. Some people even deem it necessary to always come and check the latest video if at all you didn't get a notification. So come and ask me that it's been over a week you haven't posted. What's going on? I thank you people so much for that. Even if I don't have 100 persons, I have at least 5 people who keep me going. So today's video is going to be about things that a man must be above his wife, and things that a woman must be above his husband, and then things that both of them need to be equal on. Yeah, those are the things I'm going to be discussing today. Yeah, so what I want to say mostly is that you shouldn't be that kind of a man that the responsibilities that you are supposed to carry, your wife carries them more, and then you as a woman, the responsibilities that your husband needs to carry, you carry them more. It's going to weigh and it's going to affect the marriage. And then there are things that both of you need to be equal in. It's not supposed to weigh on one side. Like, your husband is not supposed to be the only person doing this, and you are not supposed to be the only person doing this. So these ones that you have to be equal, or has to be equal on both sides, you both need to put them in, because if one person does and the other person doesn't do it, you are bound to have some consequences in your marriage. Yes guys, also there are things that you both need to be equal on. Yeah, it shouldn't just weigh on one person, or you shouldn't feel that your partner is the one that is supposed to do this more and you stay, whereas it's a duty for both of you. So guys, before I get into the video, there are 3 things that a man must be above his wife with. Now, I'm going to start by saying that if you are a man and you leave your responsibility to your wife, it's going to knock the marriage. Like, it's going to make the marriage lapidated. It's not going to be on equal base, and it's going to weigh more on your wife, because that's your duty. You have to do that more. You have to be above. Even if your wife has those qualifications or qualities, you should be that. It's your own part. At least you should be just a support. Like the Bible says that a wife is a helper. Yeah, she's your helper. So there are things that you shouldn't leave them with her, or it shouldn't be that she is the one that needs to do them, or you expect that since she isn't doing it and you are the only one doing it, you want to feel like it's not actually okay, whereas it's basically correct. The husband or the man must be older than the wife. Please, men, do not do this mistake of getting married to a lady who is older than you. Please, you're making a mistake, because even in the Bible said God created Adam, and then he removed a rib from Adam and created Eve. If you are getting married to your elder sister, it means that she was created before you, and it's your rib now that is taken from her to make you, whereas that's not the case. So make sure you get married to somebody you are older than. Yeah, you should be older than your wife in age. She shouldn't be older than you. Make sure you get married to your younger person. Yeah, I even prefer you get married to somebody who is young enough to be your daughter. Yeah, but not a woman getting married to a boy who is young enough to be his son. Next point is the man should be more knowledgeable than his wife. Like, the husband should have more knowledge than the wife. Yeah, now the husband is supposed to be, knowledgeable. It's not good to get married to a woman who is more intelligent than you. I'm telling you this because some women are like, they are like crazy. If you leave that to happen to you, you don't know. Some cases are real. Like, some people, actually, their husbands can be more knowledgeable than their husbands, but you know what, it's not in all cases, and they can still be fine. Things can work well. But I've seen a lot of ladies out there who turn up to be something else after they discovered or they know that they are more knowledgeable than their husbands. So guys, please don't ever make this mistake of getting married to a lady who is more knowledgeable than you. Yeah, because it will bring more problems. As for lady, they won't care because it's their part. Like, I have knowledge, I have to get, and those kind of ladies are those ones that want to come and suppress you. Like, you don't have any say. Whatever you say is like you should ask from them first, whereas they are supposed to ask from you, or you are supposed to be the final say or the person to conclude. Okay guys, the next point is, do not allow your wife to have cash than you do. Do not do that. Make sure you have more cash than your wife. Ooh, we have seen a lot of things happen today. It's not like, to me, I used to say that it's not bad for the woman to have more money than the man, or the woman hustles, or maybe has a better job than the man. But cases have shown that women turn to be tyrants, you know. They turn to be something else after they have made more money or they have more cash than their husbands. So if you want to avoid some situation, try to work hard and get married to somebody who is not up to your level of cash. Yeah, you should have more cash than your wife, because some women are horrible. I say horrible, they are really horrible. Some are very good. I know a lot of them, or maybe a few, if not many, who actually they have more income than their husband, or they earn more than their husband, and things are still moving well. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the ladies. A woman, as a woman, you need to be more prayerful than your husband. Yes, 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 I mean it, and I mean it. There are times that he will come back so tired and he will not even feel like praying, or sometimes he wants to pray, he will just lie on the bed. But if you're a prayerful woman, you always stand the gap. Yeah, you always stand the gap. You always pray for him when he goes out. You pray for him, because many a times there are the people going out to work, going out for many things, so you have to stay back and pray for them. I think with women, we always have this flexible jobs. Yeah, like our jobs are flexible. We can always sit, meditate and pray. Yeah, you should be a prayerful woman, because if you feel that, even those who get married to pastors, if you're a pastor's wife and you don't stand up to pray or be prayerful, a lot of things are going to happen. Yeah, a lot of things are going to happen in the family. So you are the backbone of that family. Yeah, you are the builder. You are the person that comes in to make the family to stand. And if you are less prayerful, it means that a lot of things are going to be wrong. So one thing that you need to know as a woman is that I have to be more prayerful than my husband, because the challenges you used to have when you were still younger or you were still single, there will be doubles when you become married. So know that you have to stand that chance. You have to always be praying. You pray for yourself, pray for your husband, pray for your children, pray for your family, pray for your husband's family, because a lot is going wrong. So you need to be prayerful. Yeah. Okay guys, the second point about a woman is that you should be a woman who knows how to plan than your husband. Because you see these men, some of them, they work money. I mean, they make so much money, but they don't know how to plan for the money. When they work the money and bring it to you at home, you know what to do? You have to plan for that money. Because if you don't plan, that is how everything will just be happening. Yeah. So you have to be the planner. You need to plan more. Yes. You need to have a sense of planning. Like, this is money, and what are we going to do with this money? Are we going to put it in the bank? Are we going to keep it? Are we going to save it maybe in a jangi house? Are we going to save it by maybe turning the money into something else, like doing buy and selling, or buying products, or doing whatever? Are we going to save it for the purpose of buying a land, building a house, buying clothes, eating, all and all of that? But if you can't plan and your husband is the one working money, and even if you leave the planning with him, it's very difficult for a man to plan all alone. So you are the woman who needs to come in and you start planning. You have that sense of planning, and if you know how to plan, things are going to work extremely well, because each time he works the money, he brings it to you, and you sit down and plan how things are going to be working with the money. Yeah, a good planner. Yeah, a woman should be a good planner. Or you should have a sense of planning more than your own husband. Okay guys, the next point about women is that If you are a woman and you are aiming to get married, or you have gotten married already, you should know that you have to be clean. I mean, neat. Neatness is a virtue. Yes, that goes to women mostly. So if you leave that, your husband should be the one who is neat. My sister, everything is going to be happening with you. So please make sure you are neat. If you as a woman, you are neat, you are going to clean even your husband up, no matter who he is. I heard some people saying that the man is dirty, the man is nasty, the man cannot take care of his body, he can take care of himself, but does he have the money? Does he work money? Does he work so hard? Yes. That is why you are coming in as a woman, to be neat. And when you are neat, it means that you basically make him to be neat as well. Yeah. You should be the one to know how the house, neatness in the house. You should be the one how the kids looks like. Your children are not just supposed to look nasty, unkempt, and all of that. I saw a man who was saying that, I'm telling you, I will look for a nanny. I will look for a lady who will come and take care of my children, because she doesn't do that. She has all she has is just for herself. She doesn't care, and even they complain a lot. They care about other things. Don't care about their kids, and I see it. Yes. So you need to be that kind of woman who is neat. And if you are neat, your kids can't be dirty. That's neatness. If you are neat, your house can't be dirty. You have to be neat in and out. Some people, they are only neat when they are going out. Inside the house, they are something else. Their children are something else. They themselves are something else. So you need to be neat. There are some men who are just looking for a neat lady, not a bleached lady. Yeah, a lot of people feel that if you are fair in complexion, if you become so bleached, if you become so reddish and all of that, you become a beautiful woman. Neatness. There are a lot of men who need women who are neat. You can't imagine that your husband leaves work and comes and meets you. You are so neat, you are so fresh, the house is so clean, everywhere is looking so beautiful and neat. See, he has that joy. He's always proud. He's always feeling it's good to come even with friends without even announcing. But if you're that kind of a woman who is nasty, who isn't neat, whenever he wants to come, he will call. You people should arrange the house. I'm coming with friends. So you should be a woman that always keep your house clean, keep yourself clean. Yeah, because there are some men also, they always love to come to the house with their friends, but they know that they will come and their wife will be so unkempt. Because you only bathe at night, you don't keep yourself clean while during the day or when you are at home. So we should learn to be clean. Yeah, we should learn to be clean. I mean, neatness. It has a lot to play in a marriage. Okay. Okay, beautiful souls. Another point that a woman must be above his husband is patient. Yeah, you don't expect that. If you are not a woman who is patient, or if you cannot be patient than your husband, it means that marriage is bound to collapse or have some potholes. Yeah, in any marriage they have their own challenges. But if you are that kind of a woman who is not patient, I mean, it means that things will not work out well. Because there are times that things will be bad, things will really be hard. And if you are not a patient kind of woman, you will just start behaving a type. Start talking to the man anyhow, start behaving anyhow, start doing things unusual. Yes, so you need to be patient more than your husband. Yeah, some people will be like, I told somebody, I said, Mommy, it's good to be patient. Life is all about patience. If you can't be patient, you have a situation, and how do you go about that situation? You are hoping and believing for a change, but are you patient enough? What do you do in the course of waiting? Yeah, so that is what some people really don't know. Patience is so important, especially in a marriage. You need to be patient, more patient than your husband when you are in any relationship. I want to say, hello guys. Okay guys, the next thing I want to talk about is what you both as partners must be equal on. Yes, like you are partners, and what all of you need to put in that marriage for it to be perfect or for it to work well. The first thing that you people have to put in is love. As I love you, you love me. You don't need to put the love only on me. I shouldn't be the only one loving you, because if I'm the only one loving you, it means that you are loving others out there. So you should love me and I should love you. So don't get married to a woman whom you feel that you love and she doesn't love you. Maybe she just coming in because you have money. She wants to come and spend the money or grab your money and then goes out there and enjoy with people whom she loves. Same as the woman. So make sure You love her and she loves you. Love should be equal in marriage. Thank you. The next thing on my list is respect. Now, whether you are a man, you are a woman, you are a husband, you are a wife, you need to respect. Respect should be reciprocal. Yeah, it should be something that is, you are giving me this way, I am giving you this way. I can't be respecting you as a lady and you're just there toasting me around. So as I give you the respect, you give back the respect to me and things will move smoothly. But if you feel that because I respect you, want to take me for granted, it's not going to work, because there are times that I will also, or the woman too, will become so angry and things move, just, things just become haphazard. So please, respect should be reciprocal in marriage. You love him, you respect him, he respects you. It should be on equal. Okay guys, the next point is understanding. Yes, you both have to be understanding. It shouldn't just be the woman. She's always understanding. She will say, I'm always understanding him, he never understands me. Whatever he says, I just understand, but he never understands me. Or the man says, whatever she says, whatever she does, I understand any situation that comes our way or her way, but she doesn't. So please, understanding has a lot to play. So know you that you both have to be understanding. Don't leave it on one person, because if you leave it on one person, it's going to be weight. Yeah. So guys, understanding is a great deal for both partners. Okay guys, the next point on my list is tolerance. You need to be tolerant. You need to tolerate your husband. You need to tolerate your wife. Yeah. You came from different homes. Like I always tell people, you came from different homes. You were not born by the same parents. You were not raised in the same house. You were not coming from the same place. So please make sure that you put this attitude of tolerance in front when it concerns marriage, because if you don't tolerate, a lot of things will happen. See, there are a lot of characters, there are a lot of attitude that people start portraying in the course of the marriage, like something that you've never witnessed with somebody at the start, in the middle, when you are going far. That is when you start noticing such things. So you should be able to tolerate with your husband. You should be able to tolerate with your wife. It shouldn't be that it's only your wife that always tolerates you. It shouldn't be that it's only your husband that always tolerates you. You both should tolerate one another, and things are going to be perfect. Guys, I've come to the end of this video, and if you haven't subscribed, please do want to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button. Please, whatever question you have, whatever you have in mind, please leave it on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. I love you all. Bye bye.